MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the New York Yankees and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Cole Stewart is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan, any thoughts?
This guy really struggled last year. This season's going to be about a bounce back year. Real ugly ERA last year. He has a lot to prove to himself and to his teammates that he's a much better pitcher than he was last year.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He will lead this one off today.
The shortstop, Gio Urshela.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps. Line to line, this team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 2-0 on the way. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a 5-pitch walk to get us started here this afternoon.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel.
Next for New York, Miguel Andujar. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1 delivery. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. And he just picked him apart in that at-bat as he's gone on 3 pitches, 1 away.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And a fastball upstairs here that runs it to 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Not very aggressive there as that's down the middle for strike 1.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a ground ball to third. Urshela stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
That is fifth. The designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a three-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Torres is a prolific power hitter, and you probably didn't need me to tell you that. Doesn't matter what kind of pitching he faces, there's a lot of pop in that bat. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. Yankees nothing. Orioles coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. James Paxton will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
We're looking at one of the top pitchers in the league right now. Solid win total from last year, and he'd like to win a whole bunch of games in this new season. He's a good pitcher, and he normally pitches good at the beginning of the season, and he rides that storm out all the way through the end. It'll be interesting to see what kind of start he gets off to this year.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Iglesias is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. In the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Now the 2-0. Popped him up. Voit is there. Makes the play, one away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. The guy is in the middle of the lineup, and when he's in the middle, things just happen. Guys in front of him get on, he drives them in, and if not, he has the ability to get things started and set the guys up behind him. He's a force.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Paxton has pitched north of 700 innings in the majors and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hard hit ball to short. He's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And here's Renato Nunez. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. He's set. Now the pitch.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike one.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Row, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
A 2-1 count to Nunez.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And that is down for extra bases, as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. The throw is wild and it gets away. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
We didn't have to wait long for the offensive fireworks in this one. 2 runners aboard, and he got a pitch he liked. Drove it all the way to the wall to bring in a pair of runs, and they're still in good shape to add on with him at second now.
Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Misses. Ball 2. Nunez, the runner at second with 1 away. 2-2 pitch is fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Still 2-2. From the belt, the pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Voit takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Ready now for Baltimore, Austin Hayes. And the Orioles looking for more here in this game's opening frame. Paxton comes set. Here comes the first pitch. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Taken. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Nunez isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he's safe at the plate, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Batting 7th, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
Stepping in now, Ramon Urias. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We move ahead to the top of the second now. The O's lead this thing 3-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is by him on into center field, so good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank, because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there, made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
So now to the plate, Luke Voit, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Voit swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
It's so important, Mark, to start to make quality pitches, and if you don't, this is what can happen. 2 batters, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
Yeah, and you just got to prepare yourself as an offensive player. You're just trying to get the runner in from third. You can't worry about creating a monster inning. Do your job.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Santander waits on it. 1 down. And a relay home. A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. From the belt, the pitch. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Voit is off at first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Santander grabs it to retire the side. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Orioles lead it 3-0. Pedro Severino digs in at the plate. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's hitless in 6 tries. First pitch on its way. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
1-0.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Gardner there to put it away for the first out.
Batting 9. The first base.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Here's Chris Davis now. Drilled right back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 11. Shortstop. First base. Iglesias.
Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Jose Iglesias. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Up top, it's 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Iglesias in front, 3-1.
This is good patience here to work at the 3-1, especially after 2 quick outs to start the inning. Even if you don't end up getting a hit or drawing a walk.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. But they lead it 3-0. Stepping into the box, Gio Urshela. 9 at-bats in the series and 4 base hits.
Gio Urshela.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Urshela Stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He's most often considered a third baseman, but he's actually playing shortstop for his club in this one.
Yeah, this would usually scare me a little bit. Third base being such a reactionary position, and then going over to short and that being more of a rhythm and timing, creating footwork towards first base. Might have a little bit more time, but the way the shifts have been employed in today's game, he occasionally touches shortstop. He occasionally touches second base, so I don't think this is a stretch.
Good changeup in the dirt, strike 3. And he makes the throw to first. Urshela is retired, and there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the third baseman, Miguel.
One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. First delivery to him on the way. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Slow roller down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Andujar is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. And the pitch. Skied into very shallow right. Here comes Mancini. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Still down 3-0. Striding into the box, Hanser Alberto. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Hit in the air to center field. Gardner is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Mancini.
So here's Trey Mancini, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pitch on the way.
Ball.
One out, nobody on. And that's off the plate and high. 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
In now for the O's, Renato Nunez. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
This one skied out toward right. Judge is on his horse. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Now the pitch. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
At the plate, Torres. He'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, a base hit in his first trip. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Behind 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
1-2.
Ball 2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 2-2 one more time.
Call.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
And this one misses for ball 4. And the Yankees get a base runner here with 2 away.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping in, Luke Voigt, man at first after the 2-out walk. He's set, and the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. On the ground to the right side. Scooped up. Off balance throw. Gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs here. No base hits. No errors. And a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 3 and the Yankees nothing. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Looking at the advanced data, our researchers found that about 9 of 10 swings are resulting in some sort of contact today, which is well above Major League average. The result has been a lot of balls in play, a lot of hits, and solid run production, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance? Anthony Santander is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Take one.
The windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. 1 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes the next to bat, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That's the ball.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you can rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 1-0. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in for a base hit, his second in his many trips to the plate.
Hey, that was 8 straight up until that base hit right there. Let's see if the offense gets something rolling now.
To the plate now, Ramon Urias. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Urias swings and throws from the right side and stands at 5'10". He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Gloved by LeMahieu. One there on to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing.
Leading off the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Yankess.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Alberto gloves it. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The center fielder, number 11, Brett Gardner.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the left-handed hitting Brett Gardner. First pitch of the at-bat. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-1.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Pitch is popped up. Severino is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Now batting.
In now, Gio Urshela. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail in this one 3-0. So digging in now, Pedro Severino flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Pedro Severino.
Skied down the left field line. But this will land untouched. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Chris Davis at the plate now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Paxton comes set. First pitch on its way. Hanser Alberto is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Orioles leave 1, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring up Miguel Andujar. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game, but this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Here comes the first pitch.
Good. 0-1.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. This one's down to third. Alberto fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batter, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Hey, I know it's a day game, but these guys better wake up. He's on point today, throwing a lot of exploding stuff, darting and diving all over the strike zone.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Here's big Aaron Judge. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
Hey, that's nice execution right there. Swung through the first slider, got it again, stayed tall, kept his hands back, didn't try and do too much, and delivered a nice base hit.
At the plate now, Torres, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Trying to send him packing for the 2nd time. And it's fouled away. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Judge, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Trey Mancini. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Ben Heller enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the sixth.
Number 61, Ben Heller.
Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. After it is Gardner, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Renato Nunez.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Renato Nunez. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Fouled away. Three runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And he fouls this one off. Grounded to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Austin Hayes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Voit is over to take a look at it. Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Throw won't get him.
The batter, the second baseman, Ramon Urias.
In now, Ramon Urias. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Pedro Severino. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. Orioles settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees nothing. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Yankees, the first baseman, Luke Voit.
Coming to the plate now, Luke Voit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. First pitch coming, here it is. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Fouled off. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
A lot of indecision there on that check swing, and that's something you see quite a lot on 3 and 2. When the difference between striking out and drawing a walk can be an inch or 2, it's pretty understandable why guys aren't always aggressive with their swings.
Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the third baseman, Hunter Alberto.
Stepping into the box, Hanser Alberto. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Many guys fall victim to the breaking ball and want to get out in front of it, and they end up rolling it over to the pull side. Batter was able to execute, stay inside, keep his hands back, and drive it the other way.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. His prior history versus this arm, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. The 1-0. Hit hard down the right field line, but that's a foul ball. Down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit.
Sometimes this game doesn't make sense right there. He's out on his front side, his butt's in the dugout, and he's still able to roll it through for a knock. Pitcher has to be frustrated.
Into the box now, Renato Nunez. And this one's in the dirt. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Digging in the switch hitter, Anthony Santander. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. Orioles leave him loaded, but they're in front 4-0. Here's Brett Gardner now. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First offering on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0. This one to right field and deep off the bat of Gardner. Into the bleachers and gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just one earned run. Tanner Scott is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Pitching for the Orioles, number 66, Tanner Scott. Next for the Yankees, the shortstop, Gio.
Stepping in now, Gio Urshela. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Hayes on the run for it. He's there and records the first out. Here's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Here's Miguel Andujar now, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
To the plate now, DJ LeMahieu. Swing and a liner. Foul. Andujar leads off second with one gone in the inning. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
That misses 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the third time.
That's a pretty good pitch right there. That fastball on the inner half of the plate. You can see that he just isn't able to get those arms extended, and pretty ugly swing right there.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. To short, hit hard. Iglesias is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So it may be too little too late, but they're on the board here in the late going. Home half of the eighth coming up. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 1. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Austin Hayes. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch here in the eighth with nobody out.
Number 48, Tommy Kahnle.
The 1-0 home.
That's the ball.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And it's fouled away. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit high and deep out to left. Back goes Stanton to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
Ready now, Pedro Severino. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
A ball and a strike now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Fouled away.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Well, he turns on this thing and drives it out, extending the lead here to 4 in the bottom of the 8th. I wouldn't be surprised if that keeps the closer in the bullpen for now. No need to bring him in a non-save situation. Let him relax unless something happens at the top of the 9th that warrants getting him up.
Now batting, the first baseman.
In now, Chris Davis. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hit hard to the right side, but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Again, a 1-2. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Bombers. It's the Orioles 5 and the Yankees 1. Now at the plate, Torres. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Torres.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Hot shot to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Striding in, Giancarlo Stanton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
2 strikes.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Now in the box, Luke Voit. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch on its way. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
0-1, here's the pitch. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that 2-out success means Gary Sanchez will get to hit here.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Voit leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Last chance for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, just an excellent job right here closing this one out. He just collected the first save of his career. Got to start somewhere.
5-1 the final total in today's game. The Orioles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Cole Stewart gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Tanner Scott works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this